Happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome back. It's a What's New Wednesday with all kinds of new goodies from the shop. And I even had more and I forgot them because, as always, it is mayhem here in the store and things just get forgotten. So I'll have to do a different video. But we're going to start with this new one from, what is this, Moda. This is a Stacy Iest Hsiu collection and pattern. So this is a backpack panel. This is huge. It is actually 60 wide. So if you go on our website, if you go to quiltingmayhem.com and you look up this backpack panel, it is correct that it is 60 wide, which is fairly uncommon for some panels. But it actually makes, it's like a cute little space theme. So this is 3, 2, 1 blast off. One of my employees has already snatched a panel to make a sample out of, so you can see what all it is, but it's cute. Go to the website, check it out, because obviously this panel is not doing anything justice to tell you what it looks like. But it's super cute, so if you have any space-themed children that love it, go snatch it up, because we have a limited supply of them. And then, of course, I got some coordinating fabrics to go with it, so you could also make a space-themed quilt if you wanted. And so we've got just some cute stars. So this is stars, and it's in what they're calling galaxy. So it's that blue background. It's got kind of some teal speckles and the white stars in there. Which, these are cute. Couldn't resist. Who doesn't love a good star print? And then we have it in a green background. And this is kind of a green on green. So this is not a white star on there. It is a green star on there. And then we have it in the cream background with the red stars and the two different colors of teal speckles kind of on there. And this is what I would call kind of a lower volume print, so it's easier to work with. And I couldn't resist the ship. So no, I did not get the full collection if you're checking it out. I only picked the pieces I thought you guys would really like. So this one's called Vintage Rockets. Look how cute those are. I may have to make my grandson Cedric one because his dad works for Blue Origin. So, may need a spaceship themed little backpacker. Well, here is the blue background. And those are white, creamy white. I wouldn't say they're a bright white. They're a white star. Then there's a constellation print. So this is a navy background. There are some blue speckles kind of in there, and then you have all the different constellations in there. Don't ask me what they all are. I'm sure it's got the dipper. I'm sure it's got Orion's belt. I'm sure it's got all the basics. So that is all we got for that collection. I was trying to keep it a little tighter so that, you know, I can keep bringing in more fabric that you guys love. And hopefully this new one from Anna Maria is one of those. So she is now, you know, working with Northcott. So this is Shooting Star, is one of her newest collections. This is a cotton fabric. This is what I would say is directional. Now keep in mind, it is running the length of the fabric, not the width of the fabric. So if you're doing borders, you may want like longer pieces if you want that directional piece. All right, but great colors in there, the pinks, the periwinkles, what do we got? It's kind of a citron. And it comes in different colors. So this is a little more rich colorway. What does she call this? The print is called Bouncy Blooms, which is, I like that name. That's super cute. In lavender. You know, good old lavender. And then we have Bouncy Blooms in Meadow. So this is kind of your greens. Once again, kind of that citron color in there. This is a very me colorway. I love it. We've got Shooting Star, which is interesting because there's no stars in there. But there are flowers. Now these flowers are going different directions, but there is that subtle stripe. But, you know, I don't know that you really see it. So those of you with that OCD of direction, I would tell you to let this one go. I think it's subtle enough, and those flowers are more predominant. You can let that one go. Don't worry about it. I should have never mentioned it. And then Unfurl in Amber. Nice big floral print. Well, medium big. Bigger than the others. And it's got the aquas, the pinks, the browns, the oranges, all kinds of good stuff. And I lied. This is not shooting. The whole collection's Shooting Star. This one's called Wood Carving. Oh my gosh. This is what happens when I try to function without caffeine. So, once again, this print is wood carving. I love this. This, once again, a very me colorway. I did actually buy this fabric down while I was at Sisters in Oregon, not realizing we were receiving it at the store pretty much at the same time. So, it did end up in my Scott Hansen quilt, a key. You'll see it eventually. This is a fun one. So this is a Socialite in Periwinkle. So these are a diamond print, different leafy fun prints. You could do a lot of things with this. I would do bags, garments, and then English paper piecing. If I was still doing a lot of that, you could do a lot of fun fussy cutting of those and get some fun secondary patterns out of them. And so then it also comes in this colorway, which is Jade, with those rich orange mustards, greens, blues, some kind of lavender in there. And then this one is striking, Honey, with the black. That black really makes those colors pop. And so these diamonds, I don't know, they're 5 inches, maybe 6. So they're not super huge, but still a nice size print, especially like I said, like for bags. It would make a good duffel bag or a larger bag with that diamond print. I think that would be fun. Oh, and then this, love this in with the black and tan and that orange. All the rusty orange. As you can tell, all my favorites. And then she did this lovely Pegasus print. So this is a black background with, you know, I want to call it peach. I don't know. It's a weird brownish, peachish. I like it. I don't know why I like it, but it's definitely that interesting color combo. And if you do come check it out in the store, we do have fat quarters here in the store. Or you can always order them and just request that we send you some Anna Maria fat quarters. This is that floral print again. And then the Pegasus again. This is definitely pink with that more mustard brown background. And yes, they are all going upward, but they're going, once again, they're going that running yardage, not width of fabric. So if you're trying to do borders, those kinds of things, you can do one big piece or backings. Those are fun backings, and so that way when you're doing 2 long strips, if you're trying to piece for a bigger quilt, it actually would piece the right way. So I do appreciate when she does those things. All right, this print is called Current. This one is a lot of fun because to me, it looks like block printing. You can see some birds, some stars, there's some fish in there, all kinds of things just kind of hiding in there with that real kind of fun block print, which one of these days I will learn block printing. Back to that floral all over. Like I said, so if you go to the website, quiltingmayhem.com, this collection you're looking for is called Shooting Star. Here's that block print again in the cream background with the orange. And it'll show you the full collection of what we got in. And you can get some, hopefully some better detail of some of these prints. But you know, it's so much fun, you know, like birds. And this has so much movement. And no, this is not really directional, so let it go. And then the Pegasus again in the blue with the cream. And then the other collection I showed, don't forget, is 3, 2, 1 blast off. Those stars are going to go fast. And the panels are going to go fast. It's cute. So that is the last of Anna Marie's collection that we got in, and the 3, 2, 1 blast off. Lots of things are running in. Hopefully you are following us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and one other. Yeah, see, brain crashing, need lunch. So follow all of the things, like, subscribe, all of it. That way it's coming at you whatever way you like your social media or the newsletters. It'll keep you all up to date with all the things. Hope you have a fabulous day and keep on stitching.